What's up, YouTube? Got another one here. Alright. This one's gonna be open government, closed government. You heard right. Open government, closed government. Alright, so why they closed the first time? And it ain't about no war. Did they get attacked? Huh? And they not let y'all know? Did they get some bad information? Or when March come, whatever, we supposed to actually be taking care of ourselves. Do for self. Like I tell y'all need to do for self. Start growing your crops. Put in little pottery and start growing your stuff. Because with the temperatures going up, stuff is gonna start to grow. Okay? It's going to start to grow. Remember that. I'm just trying to give y'all some heads up of what's going on around here. Why y'all still around here? Okay? Did they get false information about, somebody coming? That's why they got these space wars out here. And don't the sun look a little bit bright lately? Like you can't stare at it no more? Until a certain time around 5:25 is when, it's going down, but same time it's like first it's bright and it's in the same position. All of a sudden it just turned down. I need to film that. I should have filmed that. That was crazy. The way the light just turned down. Like somebody automatically turned it down. Like, it was bright. All of a sudden it's turned down. But anyway, I think I'm going to call that one sun simulation. I should have been done a video on that. That's my second time saying something like this. But anyway, with all the government being closed down, them closing down the people account, a lot of people are going to be out of work. Okay? Now, with so many people on the government payroll, I guess they're trying to get them hints and clues and so on to get it together. Because they may lie about they have, such a many years and they're keeping people occupied. Trump is trying to save a lot of his own people, but they don't realize what's going on. They think they belong here on this planet, and they're low energy. They like rock and roll. They like heavy metal. They like stuff that's loud and evocacious. I mean, pretty much you be like your ears and your brain just be like scattering everywhere. They like low vibration stuff, and eating all type of raw flesh. I seen a guy eat. I mean, it's on YouTube. Guy eating raw meat. They got a liquid based acid, that will probably melt that meat as soon as it go down, so they could just keep on eating. Make it be a black person try to eat that. They probably wouldn't even take 4 or 5 bites. They probably throw it right back up. Because they're not like them. They're part animal, animal DNA they got in them. So they try to use majority of our, DNA. They got, like I said in my last video, they got something called the sun, SUN. Melatonin and all that other stuff that they need to, to make the ascension and all that other stuff. Now, with the government being closed down, he trying to say majority of y'all because they can't hang in there. And like I said, this might be a way to bring in a new world order. To collapse the money, to collapse everything. And once they do that, they could bring in a new world order. But, 400 years is going to be over with. And I think is the 11th of next year should be 11. Oh, no, it can be 11. It can be of the first, so it can be 1/11. It can be of next year, and the gate's gonna be open. But this year is gonna be March, and it's going to be like how can I say this? March is gonna be over 400 years, and that we should be free and all other stuff. So let me tell y'all something too. With that being said, if they said 400 years of slavery, and we're going to be, such and such free, but why are they still killing the people? What I tell you, it's not over yet. It's not over. because you know they're going off the homeless. They're going after the Section 8. They're going after all y'all even the government. They start to fire them right now. So what I tell you, don't you think they might have another part of another army or something waiting, or they might have another type of troopers and so on? Just like you remember Batman when they had they had the yellow jackets people rioting and all that stuff. What do you think going on in England right now? Now, when the government collapse and they don't reopen up now, what you think is gonna happen? Can y'all occupy yourself without what do you call it? Without going crazy? Can we all work together without going crazy? It will never happen because there's too many different species here. It was 2 species, but now there's many species that's mixed among us. That's what it said in the Bible. Do not mix with thy nation. Don't mix with the nations. Be separate. When he comes, he can all this. When y'all get activated, y'all will actually know. And this is what they're afraid of. I don't know what. No man shall know the time or date when all this stuff is gonna go down. I'm thinking it's next year March, and I'm just thinking of the 400 years of blah blah blah. You know, slavery gonna be over, and so on. So they say. I don't know, but with all this killing, arresting, and segregation and all the other stuff what they're doing to the people, it's wrong. You know, and we in the year almost at the age of Aquarius. Almost, we're not there yet. That's the big secret. We're not there yet. And the only reason why it's only 400 years of that is because they know they're coming into the age of Aquarius and the gods are going to be watching. All the planets are aligned. When I looked outside, you could see all the stars. They are aligned. All the planets. You could put your finger like this and you could see them. That's how close it is. That's how close they are. Okay? So y'all need to start understanding what's going on, man. Because, you know, people like me is only out here to help people that really want to know and they listen. Everything else doesn't even matter no more. That's why I make these videos. With your government being shut down, and I'm not really trying to put the negative, you know, factor on what's going on with them. I'm only trying to put down what's, you know, what can intrigue this for them to shut down. So, you know, even though we riot before, we did a lot of stuff before, but now it's like they want to shut down over some because they want to cage us in. Think about it. Think about it. But majority of us with these, they got so many different technologies, lasers, hovering devices, hovering machines, sound wave effect, microwave machines. They got so many different stuff to try to. They're not using it right now because it's for the 144,000 that when they do come out. If majority of y'all make it, because I don't think majority of y'all gonna make it, y'all probably gonna be exploding. Y'all gonna probably die. Your heart probably gonna stop working because y'all got all these low energy food that you're feeding your mouth. You're not feeding your mind. You know, majority of y'all don't want to survive off of water. Water is good. Drink it. Water is good. You could drink water all day, all week, all month, 2 months, 3 months straight. Okay, don't make anybody BS you. Try it, try it, try it. And I believe me, you'll be the cleanest person walking around here. And every time you walk, you could hear water. Yo. Well, anyway, Mama say, Mama sa, Mama busa.